Yeah, difficult to take. Couldn't really fault the lads' effort levels, and listen, it was a very tight game, but it's a cruel game at times, isn't it?
Very few chances. You had one or two. I mean, Cole at the end of the first half when Norwood played him in. I suppose in tight games, you want that bit of coolness of head when you get into that sort of circumstance.
Yeah, but with the free header from a set play early on as well.
Yeah.
Put some good balls in the box, but it was a very tight game. We understand that, but we certainly played our part in that, and it was very cruel. I don't think that we deserved to lose the game in the end.
And toward the game, you were coming on strong, weren't you? And you were the side that perhaps looked as if you were going to win it, perhaps more so than them.
Yeah, but we always do. We did everything we could. It just never seemed to break for us there. But listen, in terms of quality and trying to do the right things, I couldn't fault them. It's a real sore one for them.
Ollie Banks in the centre of midfield for you today, very calm and assured. You must be quite pleased with the way he's played today.
No, he's a very good player, and we worked very hard to make sure that we tried to get players in. We were down to the bare bones in midfield. We didn't have anybody else to go in there. Ollie's just passed a late fitness test right at the very last minute. But listen, I couldn't fault anything.
You wouldn't have thought so from Ollie Northburn's performance, though. I mean, he was his usual all-action round the pitch and getting involved, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he's a very good player, isn't he? Very good player. We're gutted, like, because we played some really good stuff and did everything that possibly I could have asked of them, apart from put the ball in the net, and then to get beaten in the last sort of minute with an own goal was a cruel one.
Even then, you know, it was an injury from Liam Rideout that we'd have to change the back four around a bit right at the very end, and then the cross comes in and you lose the game.
Yeah, we have players who are capable of getting in. I mean, young Evans getting in at right back there and done a great job. Buckles come over to the left and done a brilliant job for us. So no, I couldn't fault them. It's a difficult one for me to really pinpoint anything that I would like us to do better in a very tight game. 90
minutes for Lionel Cole today. Is 90 minutes a bit too soon for him, perhaps, or are you happy to see him have a full game today?
Possibly, but I think with his performance, I think he was ready. I think he's been excellent the whole game. You can see the threat that he has and the fantastic ability that he has. I'd be disappointed not to score that little 1v1, but listen, he gave an all-round terrific performance.
And Devon Green on late on as well, down the left-hand side as well, so he's getting a little bit of action for you too.
Yeah, just tried to finish it as attacking as possible and give ourselves the best possible opportunity of trying to win it. So we ended up playing with sort of two wingers and have a right good go at it, which we did, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Over the course of the season, you'll always have games like this, though, won't you? Where you're right in it sometimes, and you've got to just suck it up at the end and move on to the next one, and that's Macclesfield now.
Of course, yeah, it's the way league football is. It's what you've got to do. You've got to get on with that. You've got to dust yourselves down. It's a relentless season. You've got yourselves back down the road, and you've got to do what pros do and get going again on Monday.
Yeah, a lot of heads down at the end of this one, but I mean they've bounced back from midweek. They put up a really good performance here. Move on to Macclesfield on Tuesday night and try and be positive there as well, I suppose. Try and recover.
Listen, they're never lack in terms of character. They came out today and showed that they've moved on very quickly from that. Want to get on and do well for the football club. You've seen the character today and the self-belief, and the performance level was very good. Just come out in the wrong end of a last-minute own goal.
Word on Liam Rideout, is it an ankle injury?
Yeah, he's had a bad tackle and nobody goes punished. I think if it was
no yellow, was there?
No yellow card, which I just don't understand. But listen, that's a side issue. I don't want to get involved in that. We're obviously very disappointed with the result.
I'll just have to have a look at him and just see how bad that is between now and Tuesday, presumably.
Yeah, we'll have to see that, but it's not like him to come off, so we'll very quickly have to find out where he's up to.
And a bandage around Steve McNulty's head at the end, is that just a little cut?
Yeah, just got a little cut in the head, above the eye, a clash of heads, but you know what he's like, you just bandage him up, he'll get on it.
Positive side, Conor Jennings back from suspension on Tuesday. How about from the injury point of view? Is there anybody at all not involved today who might just be involved on Tuesday?
No, none of the injured players will be back. Conor will obviously be back with his suspension up. I couldn't fault the performance of any of the players today. I think the players were excellent from start to finish. The performance levels were very good. The jobs that they did was exactly how we wanted to do it. We were as positive as we could be. We take that, maybe one of the opportunities early on, we maybe open it up a wee bit more, but listen, they worked hard, they pressed hard, they tried to counter-attack well, we played with wingers, got a lot of balls in the box, defended within box well, kept a shape. I couldn't really fault them.
Good luck on Tuesday.
Yeah, thank you. Cheers.